Most assets specialize. A stock gives you exposure to a company. A bond gives you a claim on repayment. Gold stores value. Bitcoin moves value. A rental property produces rent. A business produces cash flow. But the most interesting assets in an unstable world may be the ones that refuse to be only one thing. Because life is not one thing. Life is shelter, food, water, energy, income, community, meaning, safety, a place to go, a place to gather, a place to build from. And most modern investments are strangely disconnected from those realities. They may increase your purchasing power, but they do not become the thing you need. They do not become a roof. They do not become a meal. They do not become a table full of people. They do not become a second base. A resilience estate is different. At least it can be different if it is designed correctly. It starts with land, but land alone is not enough. Land can be dead capital. Land can be a liability. Land can sit unused, misunderstood, overgrown, inaccessible, or legally trapped. The transformation happens when the land is given function. A road, a water system, a place to sleep, a place to eat, a place to gather, a reason for guests to come, a reason for members to return, a reason for people interested in the model to believe the asset is becoming more valuable. This is where the productive retreat estate model becomes powerful. It is not just a farm, because commodity farming is usually a low-margin game. It is not just a resort, because traditional hospitality can require huge capital before demand is proven. It is a stack, cheap or mispriced land, basic infrastructure, low capex activation, retreats, glamping, outdoor experiences, food systems, founder gatherings, participant villas, education, community. Each layer helps the next one. The garden makes the retreat more meaningful. The retreat proves demand. Demand supports lodging. Lodging supports revenue. Revenue supports infrastructure. Infrastructure increases land value. Land value supports future villas. Villas bring committed members. Members create community. Community makes the estate harder to copy. This is the difference between buying land and designing an asset. Raw land waits. A resilience estate works. It hosts, it feeds, it teaches, it shelters, it generates stories. It creates reasons for people to visit, invest, return, and belong. And that matters because people interested in the model do not only want romance, they want monetization, they want basis, they want a path to value creation. They want to know why this land should be worth more later than it is today. The answer is not that the soil is perfect. The answer is not that the project is a commune. The answer is that the market may be underpricing rural land because it sees only one use. Maybe it sees weak farmland. Maybe it sees scrubland. Maybe it sees a property too far from the beach to be luxury, but too close to lifestyle demand to be ignored. Base 2 asks a different question. What is the highest value future use of this land if it is activated intelligently? Could it become a retreat estate? Could it host founder gatherings? Could it support private use villas? Could it become a surf base, a food experience, a community node, a second base asset? Could it become more valuable because it becomes more useful? That's the real opportunity. Not buying land because it is beautiful, not buying land because it is cheap, buying land because the market has not yet priced what it could become. And in an unstable world, that matters. Because the best assets may not be the ones that depend on a single perfect future. They may be the ones that can serve multiple futures at once. A good estate can be a retreat in good times, a food-producing place in uncertain times, a second base when cities feel fragile, a hospitality asset when travel demand is strong, A community asset when people feel isolated. A land-backed store of value when paper wealth feels abstract. This is not a guarantee. Execution matters. Legal structure matters. Water matters. Access matters. Management matters. But the underlying idea is simple. The best assets are not always the most specialized. Sometimes they are the ones that can hold multiple forms of value at once. Shelter, food, hospitality, community, beauty, and optionality. That's the Base 2 conversation. Join the Telegram community and follow the thesis as it develops.